A last thought on this one. Dragons, you would think, favourites. Do they beware the wounded rabbit or not?
Yeah, evening Voss and evening everyone at home. Yeah, absolutely. The Dragons come into this one favourite, albeit they're only in 13th position, up against the South Sydney Rabbitohs, who this season, well, it's just been a ride-off thus far. They do have an opportunity, however, in my opinion, tonight, to make amends. Big number one is back into the team. Latrell Mitchell, you see there, in the number one jersey. They'll feel a lot safer with Latrell Mitchell in the number one. Cody Walker plays game 200, so plenty to play for in terms of some personal pride.
Yeah, the man in the suit turned 80 this week. I hope I'm getting around like that. At 80 as he leads them out. The Rabbitohs on a Saturday night.
Yeah, big night there for Cody Walker. You mentioned already, Vossi, game 200 for him. What an outstanding career. He's had 187 try assists. For the South Sydney Rabbitohs, the importance that he has with his football side is enormous, and he'll need to be there again this evening if they are to go out and get this job done. As Ben Hunt and wife Bridget come on out. Mother's Day tomorrow. It's a nice touch.
What an emotional way to lead out onto the field. You've got to think they start well on the back of this. You don't want to let the nearest and dearest down.
Really nice touch to the mums, wives, girlfriends, all the women that played a part in the lives of these men. Latrell Mitchell back into the team after his suspension for the elbow. What is he going to display? Heard Cooper Cronk talk during the week. First thing he'd love to see is just Latrell stick it under the wing and just take on whoever is in front of him. I tend to agree. He has such an imposing figure. A lot of eyeballs will be on his game today.
Well, what about this? What about the contrast that our game can bring up to you? Game number one up against Ben Hunt, game number 322, the Battle of the Sevens. We're underway on a Saturday night. Belinda Sharp is the referee. Dragons and Rabbitohs, the red and white versus the red and green. This time to Bellin. Nice right foot step. Barely able to hang on. Moali, the other. Dragons, right side, look out. Hunt's got the kick through. Here comes Zach. Zach Lomax into the padding.
And it's plays like this. Beautiful eyes-up football here from Benny Hunt. On the Harvey Norman replay. Zach Lomax for try number 6 of the season out on the wing. Got such great control. I confirm, Bossy.
Yeah, a centimetre in it. A centimetre from the touch-in goal line, and that's good enough. Ooh, and the right knee as well. I reckon there's a centimetre in the hand and there's 3 millimetres in the knee.
That'll do.
That'll do.
That'll do.
For a 6-0 lead. And good strike, yes. Well done, Zach. Well done. From the right-hand touchline. It's a Lomax try and a Lomax goal for 6-0. Very much playing a Fisher-Harris-Leota role at the moment. The two Dragons front rowers tonight. Floating into Hunt, dummy and run. Needed support inside, and then the ball is intercepted. And the Rabbitohs come up with it.
Well, he pulled up. He pulled up because Moali got in the road.
Last tackle, Cook. Left side, Walker. He's got the kick through again. Well done. There is a superstar combo.
Had a nice kick and chase earlier on. Got his team on the front foot. Off the back of that, he's got his hands all over the ball. Beautiful left foot kick. Latrell Mitchell on the outside. And just does enough to get ahead of Zach Lomax there. And hopefully they can get a little bit of confidence of being played all the way down the other end of the field. They get up that way. They get some luck go their way. And they come up with a try.
16 remaining first half. Mitchell from 10 in from touch and does the job. Well done, 6-all scoreline. Flanagan and Eisenhuth had the right mitt free there. Little with it. Quick play the ball. Hunt doesn't kick this time. Sloan, quick hands. Dragons, second try.
It's a great matchup on that right-hand side. Just have a look at Cody Walker. He just gets off the line, creates a little bit of instability defensive line. Beautiful play there. from Sloan. Just gets the interest of Jack White and bites in on the right-hand shoulder. And Bird, in the greasy conditions, was able to slide over. Jack Bird and Jack White, two very powerful centre ball runners, defenders. Tallis Duncan causing some headaches through the middle with just some late footwork and some good leg speed. On the back of that, Damien Cook starting to get a little bit of joy. There's now an error. G-Cam.
Plenty to talk about in the halftime show, but between now and then, the Rabbitohs, big chance to score.
Well, this will be enormous if South Sydney are able to come up with some points here.
A little more on Sharks and Storm during the halftime break coming up. Getting ready for a big one tonight on Fox League. South Sydney with Kaloa Matangi. Duncan's been a massive factor here. The man wearing 15 in the white headgear. Now Burgess with a run. Almost all the way to the line there, Tom Burgess. Will get up and bump his head on the crossbar. He's that tall. The ball with Taupa. Step on debut, almost over. Just lost his footing. Cook now clears the ruck. May have been played at by Dragon, then lost by Hunt. This is the scramble. This has pretty much been the first half. It's all over the place. And Walker's going to come up and claim a try. The teenage boys' bedroom returns again here. It's messy, it's untidy. You wouldn't want to walk in there, but it may have got the Rabbitohs a try. Belinda Sharp says no for the moment.
Well, from first glance, that was my thought process. As you mentioned, the teenage boys' room.
Well, look,
have
a
look
here.
Play leading up
seriously.
to this. The ball goes backwards off Ben Hunt, restarting the tackle count.
Jack Bird, does he get his hands on the ball? Oh, gets Jai Arrows, was it?
Well, I think
See whether Jai Arrow makes contact with the ball here.
I'm sure they said knock on Cody Walker. That's what we were checking, not the Jai Arrow. Lomax has got himself in position for a shot. He's got a two-pointer already this year. Lomax on its way. It's a great strike. It's his second two-pointer for the season. Round 10 versus the Rabbitohs.
Set up absolutely beautiful. Benny Hunt shot down the short side. And Lomax absolutely nailed it.
A bit of footwork from all the Dragons forwards when you see Eisenhuth there. Hunt with a bomb. So Mitchell's underneath it. He's not looking to jump. Charging through was Lomax, and it'll be an escort penalty. If you compete on every kick that goes up, and that's what Lomax, that's the mood he's in. Now for an 8-point lead. Lomax. So he's got the box set of two-pointers tonight. Set restart for inside the 10. So Rabbitohs, in effect, start the set 40 away from the Dragons' line. Burgess, good carry. Brother Sam scored a double here, and well done, Sam, if you're watching from afar. Right up at the top of the table with the Super League. Short pass there on the edge with Jai Arrow. Offload well and truly after held. Now Cook, Duncan, another run for Burgess. Left arm fend on Jaden Sewer. 4 tackles up for South. Cook and Avili, and now attacking on the left. That's their sweet side. For the corner to dive, look good. Isaac Thompson. I reckon the Harvey Norman replay will show only his hand is in the field of play when he scores.
Yeah, beautiful play from Havili. Just goes to the line, releases the ball early. Walker into the inside shoulder. Mitchell across the face. Does he get it down? Is the left foot in?
A bit to watch here. It's spectacular.
Oh, yes. Ooh.
It's going to be centimetres in it again.
There we
Try
go.
is confirmed. Ball down before elbow hits the deck. He launches, yes. Perfectly done. Isaac Thompson. Little, the Bellanava crack, turn and pass, no. South's defence holds firm. Last tackle, Little on left side. Good. Flanagan, he's got it to the end goal. Sewer wins the race easily.
Just have a look here. Beautiful left foot kick. Sewer on the chase. Latrell's diving from a mile away. Shibasaki up in the line. And a much needed try going in the way of the home side. Played his hand nicely tonight, Kyle Flanagan.
Jaden Sewer, left footer from Flanagan. Lomax to put him out by 10, double figure lead. Oh boy, it is getting heavy. Lomax with hook and successful. They have to find a way to hang on. Little, they're charging at them. Surly trying to bowl defenders out of the way. Set restart again for St George Illawarra. And then it gets turned into a penalty.
Walker, as you mentioned, has been busy and has tried really hard and has promoted the ball with a pass, but yet to take on the line as Lomax adds the extras.
From zero, quickly finds top speed. 20 away from the line, last tackle, Dragons. Sloaner's with it, kick and chase, Sloaner's getting through, Mitchell doesn't clean up, and the Dragons are there!
The marquee player, their number one man, was coming back into the fold. I was excited to see Latrell and what he was going to dish up here this evening, and the first half he had 2 runs and scored a try, but it was the intent that was sort of down. The desire for him to inject himself into the game, the desire for him to show his teammates that he's there for the cause. In the second half has been caught out of position. Fitness doesn't look where it needs to be, and then that example there.
Well, he's there first, like Brandy often says in commentary. Just touch the ball, force it. Don't go the swipe, just force it. You're there first.
Does he
There's no
ground
grounding
it with his
initially from
torso?
Latrell Mitchell. He attempts to knock the ball backwards.
No. Oh, no.
Hits the back of the arm of Latrell Mitchell. This is not a good...
Oh, no.
There's play on at this stage. There's no grounding.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Jack DeBella comes through and grounds the ball. We have a decision.
it's a Christmas present. It's a Christmas present in May. I mean, you know, Latrell, he gets a lot of accolades, but
And rightly so.
you know what, the Fox Sports Lab team have been all over defensive stats this week as Lomax adds another 2. Margin has blown out to 18 just like that. And the Titans and the Cowboys as well. Walker on with Mitchell. With a kick, a double kick. Thompson, they've got a chance, they'll score. Or did it? Yes, Mitchell scores the try.
Just puts the kick in, takes the deflection. Damien Cook going into the halfback role. Takes the deflection off Benny Hunt there. Sloan misses the ball. Very similar to what we saw up the other end. This time Mitchell able to cross for a try.
A few feet in that, and the legs in that, because Mitchell's kick ricochets quickly off the leg of Hunt onto the boot of Thompson. May have glanced Sloan's leg on the way through. And Mitchell, the original leg player, scores the try. Mitchell to take the shot, but he still thinks we can score straight the ball. Well, if they were going to come off with some sort of miracle, it remains 14 the difference. They try a trick shot on full time out Shibasaki's way, and the ball back in. Some enterprise at the finish, but job done for the Dragons on a wet Saturday night in front of home fans. South Sydney got themselves in with a chance, and when we got down to the last 20, there wasn't a whole lot there. They didn't have the polish